Oop. She surprises you, that's what she does. Extremely, extremely morbid.
You can't catch me. Yeah, you thought that this was the end.
Yes, yes, so Hairless here. This is the 6th Olivia Rodrigo reaction that we're doing, and it is Can't Catch Me Now. This was recommended to me on one of my other Olivia Rodrigo reactions. If you want to go check them out, I'll leave them in the description below. This is going to be in the new Hunger Games film that comes out soon, and the date of recording, I think it gets released in about 10 days or so. Now, the Hunger Games were literally my favourite books when I was 13 or 14 years old when I read them when they just came out. I remember I went skiing for a week and I read 2 of the books in 1 week. Just couldn't tear me away from them. And then the films came out and I thought it would be the best thing ever, and unfortunately I was massively underwhelmed. Please don't make an enemy out of me already just on that fact, but it's my, it's my true opinion. I'm sure I will see this new film. If I like the song, then I'll definitely see it. In terms of my thoughts on Olivia Rodrigo, not much to say. She has such a eclectic use of musical techniques and such a variety of techniques. Her voice can do this and that, and the instrumentation she uses and blah blah blah. Basically, long story short is I'm always surprised when I listen to her songs and I don't know what to expect, and usually I'm impressed. I like some better than the others, but I have only heard 5 before. So without further ado, let us just get straight into this one.
There's blood on the side of the mountain. There's writing all over the wall. Shadows of us are still dancing in every room and every hall. There's snow falling over the city.
Some very subtle ooze coming in, building a chord underneath.
The taste of my fury and all of the messes you made.
So I know this is for a film, but did she write it? Did she have free reign, or was it written for her? Was she given instructions on what to write? I don't know how strict they are when they come to film music or soundtracks. So far, simple acoustic guitar, harmonically nothing too noteworthy really. Oh, the lyrics. Yeah, very typical of Hunger Games. The first line, there's blood on the side of the mountain. In this case, probably literal blood, isn't it?
Yeah, you think that you got away, but I'm in the trees, I'm in the breeze. My footsteps on the ground. You'll see my face in every place, but you can't catch me now. Through waiting grass,
nice lyrics as well.
You'll feel it all around. I'm here, I'm there, I'm everywhere, but you can't catch me now.
Right, so there, when the harmonies came in, the harmonies, as you'll notice, they dominate the upper register. To contrast that, and to provide even more of a, I don't want to say disparity, but more of a difference, let's just say, was the dominant bass line. So you have the original guitar and then harmonies high up and then the single bass line down below. You're basically covering a huge range with as little kind of instrumentation or lines as you can. So you can see the voices. The harmonies are nice, by the way, a lot of dissonances and resolutions quickly from each other. I was expecting that to resolve, that line, nah, if you listen for that one, here. Is the resolution I wanted, but she surprises you, that's what she does.
Thought it'd go over my head. I bet you figured I'd pass with.
This is very pensive compared to her other songs, and it makes sense. I'm assuming if you're watching this that you know what Hunger Games is about and have probably seen the other films or read the books. These lyrics, I don't know whether to take them literally, whether within the games. You're seeing me, my face everywhere I'm on the screens, but you can't actually catch me to kill me. I just really wanted that to resolve. But it was a nice chord, so I want to listen to that again.
You can't catch me now.
That's a big soundscape there. There's everything going on. Strings, guitar, bass, loads of vocal lines. It's not overwhelming though. It's been kept tame, reasonable, dynamic. I can see why this song is the way it is compared to some of the other ones. For example, like Good For You, which is quite, as I call it, rocky, a lot of electric guitar. Hunger Games at heart is an extremely morbid narrative. So I think that a song or a soundtrack for it does need to be quite reserved and quite kind of minimal. Is that the right word? Basically not too much, not too overbearing. I'm not really sure how to get across my point here, but I think it needs to be very relatable. Perhaps to give a feeling of unity, maybe, you know. If their tributes are being sent to their deaths.
You can't catch me now. I'm coming like a storm into your town.
Oop.
You can't catch me now. I'm higher than the hopes that you brought down. You can't catch me now.
I'm imagining like a little village singing this, or a district, you know, like in their town square. Okay, it's growing, it's growing. More regular guitar strums. That was nice there. The song's nearly over, so we'll hear it out.
Blood on the side of the mountain, it's turning a new shade of red. Yeah, sometimes the fire you found it don't burn the way you'd expect. Yeah, you thought that this was the end.
Thinking about it, it's not often you actually get to hear that vibrato of hers, and it's exaggerated here through that airy voice which she uses in some of her other songs, at least from what I've heard. Right, to go back to that change where all of the voices that we previously had in harmony are now singing as one. Interestingly, it's not just the one original vocal line singing the melody. Say you had 5 different harmonies there. Now all 5 of them are singing that one line to really create this notion of unity that I was talking about earlier, I think, anyway. I feel like an English teacher, like trying to analyse it too much. So I'm imagining basically loads of them singing together. Safety in numbers, basically, right? Power in numbers. Apologies, I actually went after the bit I was trying to go to, but it's the same thing. Let's go to the right bit this time. Okay, I think it's after these oohs.
You can't catch me now. I'm coming like a storm into your town.
So it's like a little group of people singing just the same line. Nothing else besides the occasional thing. And now they've separated singing power in numbers. And then it goes really high. Bloody hell. Note to self, don't try and sing in the girls' register. Yeah, great song for the soundtrack. For sure. Again, I don't know if like she's written it or if it's been written for her or how restricted she was. But it's good, I think, for the purpose of what the song should be. And knowing what Hunger Games is about, the song works well. I can really imagine it being a song about unity, basically. Let me know if you agree, disagree, thinking I'm looking too much into it or not enough into it. As always, let me know in the comments if there are any other songs you'd like me to react to, either by Olivia Rodrigo or anyone else. As always, thank you for watching. Would appreciate a like, subscribe, and I will see you next time.